The government of South Africa is collapsing. The GNU is collapsing. And this is because of the corruption within the ANC, the corruption within the leadership of the ANC, and the corruption in the government that is led by the ANC. The DA is standing up against corruption in the government. The leadership of the DA is standing up against this corruption, and President Ramaphosa, all he can do, he chooses to turn a blind eye to this corruption. He doesn't want to address these serious issues in the government because of these corrupt members. The ministers in the parliament who are corrupt are the ministers of coming from the ANC. The deputy minister, the deputy president, Mashatile, he has bad scandals and nothing is happening. And many ministers within the ANC are just as corrupt as the deputy minister and the president of South Africa, Ramaphosa. The ANC's corruption is oppressing us, we the black people, and other people in South Africa, the whites, the blacks, the coloreds, the Indians, the citizens of South Africa. The corruption of the ANC is oppressing us. People are poor, no jobs, crime, killings, rapes happening every day. And everyone who's benefiting from this government that is led by the ANC is the ANC and their friends. But people on the ground, they are oppressed. We are so oppressed. The middle class and the poor, this corruption within the government is affecting the middle class and the poor. We are really affected by this corruption. During apartheid, people thought that apartheid will not leave. Nothing will change. But there were people like Bishop Desmond Tutu who were praying against apartheid. And yes, people were fighting, protest. But people were praying. I was a youth. I remember those times. Almighty God, he heard their prayers. Those who were praying. In 1994, things changed. So the ANC for 30 years has been arrogant. The ANC believes that nothing will change. They will rule and reign in South Africa forever. As I've learned from those who were praying when I was a youth, when we were under apartheid, I've learned that Almighty God can be trusted. And right now, as a servant of God, I am calling on the name of God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, creator of heaven and earth and sea and everything, Yahweh, to hear our prayers because of the oppression that we are under, that the ANC is oppressing us. And I believe that God who saved us when we were under apartheid will save us again under this oppression of the ANC. You see, it is not by might, not by power, but by the Spirit of God that South Africa will be saved. And this is not about color of the skin. It's not about the skin color. This is about God sending men and women who fear him. God raising people who fear him to run the government of South Africa, to do what is right. This is not about the color of the skin. This is about God raising God-fearing men and women to be in the government of South Africa, to lead the people of South Africa out of this oppression, out of this poverty, out of this crime, out of these killings. And that's my prayer, for God to raise men and women in South Africa that fear him, so that South Africa can be saved. It is not about the color of the skin. It is about God-fearing people to lead our country. May God bless us all, South Africans, as we unite.